Meow. I mean, hello. Um, Day one without beating my meat. Uh, Something. Oh, just scoff down some coffee. Um, Before I logged off earlier, I prepared one of them with black speed, one of them with movement speed, and I covered my resistances with Alira. I changed Pantheon, so I lost one talent point, but I just barely capped my res, which is fine. That works. I have a fire and cold res jewel, which I could, technically make up a little bit more. I could get a talent point back. Blah blah blah. I don't. For now, it's okay. Also, this pathing no longer makes any sense for the sake of the what do you call them? The simulacrum jewels. They give you split personality. Yeah. So that no longer makes sense. Unfortunately, that is the closest I have to getting 2 jewel slots. Uh, you know, get that, put a cluster, get a couple of jewel slots, and the pathing, although it's not like I would save what move those down. I would save 1 point if I path through the bottom instead of the top now. Can my I'm not even sure if my suppress can handle that. Just saying. So I'm pretty sure I'm right capped on suppress. So I'm gonna have to live with it a little bit. I mean, I would just have to pass through here and then pick up a suppress node as well, or I would have to tattoo suppress on like nowhere really. Everything's already fucking tattooed with suppress. There's no like prod speed to So for now, even though that looks suboptimal, it works. There is some benefit here if I wanted to, lethality and stuff. Getting to lethality is a bit of an issue, but yeah. Anyway, now I'm zoomy, zoom, 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 zoom. Got a bunch more attack speeds. One, nothing. No. Three, three, two, two. What the fuck just happened? Two and two. Okay. I was thinking about Sheepishly's recommendation there. So he uses a sulfur flask instead of tincture now with a mage blood, and the sorry, it's fuck do you call it? The bottle of faith. And it has an incredibly good uptime because he takes the charges on crit, and because mage blood, those are always full, and the Bottle Faith is the only one that the charges ever go into. I have a Legacy Bottle Faith with really good base crit on it, so I might consider that, because then I may be able to take out of this and put into more attack speed. But the tincture feels really good. Feels really good to have just like ridiculous penetration and increased damage. I don't know, because like the Bottle Faith sort of accomplishes the same thing. Wow. You can come in here, sir. Go and take some damage. What the hell is... Someone got me thinking about doing... I see, this is the same fucking thing. You know, there's just the option of turning this into an armor stacker. Because of where I am on the tree, I have access to... Oh, oops. Fire res thing, just very close. Yeah, I would path down through there. That's attack speed in that, but that saves a point. I guess maybe attack speed's better to go through. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 5. If I do that, I would have to path to Iron Reflexes as well. The reason why I would have to path there instead of tattoo it over on one of the, you know, is because what's saving me more points? I'd need Zealot Salt as well. That's only 2 points. The thing is, that particular setup would grant me an insane amount of damage and regen. It's probably more points to pass to there. But if I was to cut this section of the tree off, lose on the blah 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 whatever, I would lose a cluster and a couple of sort of not necessary jewels. I could pass in there. I would gain 1 jewel slot and be able to take charisma. I feel like if I do something like that, I would also want to go for the armor applies to damage from blah blah blah. You know, the 15 mirror jewel. Which seems kind of excessive. Might be worth it. I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Wow, wow. I was playing at the gas station. Not stuck in my head. I did gain a. That's fine. I guess I'll live with that. My only issue was changing to an armor stacker. Um, Ghost Shroud doesn't care about recovery or regen, and I would lose a ridiculous amount of recovery. It kind of comes in clutch. It's a lot of recovery. I suppose the only non-legacy flask I have right now is the Topaz one. Hey, Bob. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? I'm just rushing some harvest with four risk scarabs. I'm doing 16 mod maps. There's a book on the side if you wanna. Playing the trickster again. My settler's character with a few changes. Profit per hour is exactly I don't know. I don't know. Likelihood is it's cheaper than so I would say it's about on par to very very similar to crop rotation because it's a bit cheaper on the scarabs. You know how crop rotation costs like on standard 2.5 divine per imbued harvest? I don't pay that. I pay the cartography risk thing for them, which is like, okay, it looks to be about. Holy moly, there's not many stock. Yeah. I don't know if 8 chaos or 17 chaos. Let's say it's about 15 chaos. Um, and this one is about 40 chaos. So, um, let's say they're 20. 40, 80, plus 40, 120 chaos per map. That means it's 120 instead of that. That's half a divine per map. So I gotta pull. Um, we'll find out how much I get. I can't really gauge an average because there's all the different colors, and I just take whatever's got the bigger number on it. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. There's only a couple of builds I know that can do for risk. Oh yeah. Oh fuck no yellow. Yeah, it says there's no recovery, but Ghost Shroud doesn't care. Ghost Shroud and what was the other one? And the Watcher's Eye, energy shield on hit. So yeah, still fine. Really? Why would you say that? Is it because he got unlucky or something? Yeah, well, I'm just wondering why he would say that. Maybe he got unlucky. I haven't tried any currency farm for a while. Maybe. Maybe it's nerf. Oh. Yeah, but hang on. Does does Kyle have a quant character? Is he saying from his own experience or? Hang on, let me find out. Let me find out. That's a good question. I can find out real quick. I know somebody who just does too much farming. Wait, where's Havoc through Phoenix? Man, where's I want to ask Emilio. Emilio does a lot of yeah, pack size and item quantity. But the item quantity from the map, not if you have item quantity on your gear, it doesn't affect it. Only the map. That's why I put the 4 risk. Let's ask. Um, hmm. No, there was no nerfs. Yeah, I guess there's no suggestion that that's true. Maybe they just got unlucky. Sorry, Van. Yeah, a couple of things affect pack size affects the duplication of the monsters. So you want 100, and you don't need more than 100. Quantity is what affects the life force amount. So the pack size will duplicate the monsters, so you have twice as many monsters, and then quantity will affect how much they drop. That's how that works. But delirium quantity or player quantity doesn't count. So as long as I get more than half of the vinyl juice per map, it's profit. Um, I don't know what. I haven't really measured. The crop rotation was doing well for me off stream. When I started streaming earlier on crop rotation, I just got really bad luck. But before that, plenty. Oh, I should take my invitation. Also, I should take red altars. No. That is annoying. The knockback pushes them out. I think you're supposed to average 1,000 yellow when you're doing this per map. Or at least that's the conservative estimate. Sometimes you get more. But you get like 1,500 of value from yellow, so sort of thing. Like, because you're gonna get blue sometimes, etc. So the value on this would be I don't know. I wanna say you get average 2 divine per map. Or just under. And the maps are self-farmed, and the scarabs I had a long time ago. Wait. Activation cancel. Yeah, there we go. I'm changing it so I get some red invitations. I'm not gonna do it, but I just wanna, you know. I just have to kill the boss one every 24 maps. You know, I might decide out of boredom to change into a bow build for this. I've got the bow. I bought it and I never fucking used it. I'm gonna need a quiver too. I can use the prism until I buy one, I suppose. Scarab. Where am I? There. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. There's something else you can. Oh, this adding like 40 quant or something like that. There's something else you can do if you don't want to do risk scarab. If you think risk scarab is too much, you can use fragments. Nobody fucking uses these anymore, so you can just shove these in. These are 5 quant per, 10 quant, 15 quant, and I think these are either all 20 or 25. If you think risk is too much, put in, you know, these things. People are getting lots of them from from the mappers, so it's like very cheap. Or, you know, those and those. Yeah. You don't have to make it difficult, you know. Bro, it was right there. What was that? That was like 2,000 yellow on that last one. That's not bad. 9351. Nine three five one. 3,000 y'all. Because I don't have. I want to do Awakening Scarab, but I want to do it with on-ID maps. Um, when your maps are on-ID 8 mod, on-ID gives you 30 quantity bonus. So I'm burning through these without the Awakening, and then when I farm more maps and I get on-ID, I do them with Awakening Scarab. So for now, just rushing it. Also, Awakening Scarab puts pressure on you to earn a minimum amount before its profit. Otherwise, you lose a lot. This is basically just free money. Very low investment. You don't have to, the Awakening is like 2.5 divine. It puts a lot of pressure on you to earn big or you waste money. Whereas this is just consistent. No. Sometimes. I would say the average is like 5. Maybe sometimes if you get unlucky, it's 4. Yeah. I don't always get 20,000. Before, when I farmed it off stream, I was getting really lucky. Yeah, but I would much prefer to do that on ID map. You know what I mean? You get even more. But in any case, I'm still getting like 2k juice. With like 2, maybe 3k sometimes per map. So I'm still pulling 1 divine per map profit, and they're a lot faster. $19,000. That's not bad. On tier 17s. With the extra quality adds more map effect. Yeah, I can see that. A good question. What was the update even for? What did I update? Balancing or what? I didn't have a look. You mean the 326? Or you mean like the patch from earlier? I think it was server side issues fixed earlier. Oh. Okay, so Yeah, there's a few strats. First of all, the king is still Rogue Exiles. Um, with Rogue Exiles with the bottled version is way more, but then you have to farm your own vessels unless you buy them. But nobody's really selling them on standard. Then you've got the regular gigantification run. Uh, Scarab farming is less profit, but it's still pretty good. If you, yeah, if you have a build that can blast tier 17s, it's still really good. It's not as good as it used to be though. Um, the this divination scarab plenty. There's a div card farm which is, uh, it's okay, but it's really good only for like a few people. You gotta get lucky. That's what I'm saying. I did a lot of maps, maybe like 30, 40, and I didn't get fuck all for like 7 years bad luck. You're supposed to run two monster pack and three of these, and you get a lot of monster packs. And they have, yeah, so you get 6 to 10 packs, and the packs are 80% bigger, and that's what you run. And you do like a magic monster thing on the Atlas, but it doesn't matter because it's only these things that drop the most. I didn't get lucky at all. Like, I mean, I didn't get any consistency. I got lucky on one drop, but I can't even consider it. I got the original scripture card, but it'll never sell. 99 divine, whatever the fuck that means. Nobody's ever buying them. Somebody undercut me. Oh, great. Alright, 78. I want that thing gone. Keep looking at it. It's okay with card farming. Is okay with ghetto. Is it? Yeah, with ghetto map, scry. Like I did it on Canyon, and I reroll my 16.5s for currency scarabs or maps, and I run Canyon, and I got a lot of dying anguish, and I leveled a lot of transfigured gems. No, it's still there. Not many people on standard right now. Everyone's trying the league, you know. There's not much on standard going on. I still made good money on the currency exchange. Bro, yeah, the best money making strategy on PoE right now is Faustus. That nothing else even comes close. If you know what you're doing, you can earn a lot more on Faustus than you can earn doing anything else. Actually, you got me thinking about the divine per hour. Before, we weren't doing fucking full risk. I was doing fragments before, so it might be that the divine per hour is a lot more than what I was sort of expecting. Average map is taking like 1.5 minutes. One and a half to 2 minutes per map, and I'm getting like 1.5 divine per map average. So let's do a little bit of math. What? Okay, that was 110. That's not the average. That was relatively quick. So 1.5 minutes per map. That means we do 60 divided by 1.5 is 40 maps per hour times 1.5 in profit per map type shit. 60 divine per hour. That's averaging things out. It's not a test, it's expectations. So if you want to be more conservative with it, let's say you earn only 1 divine per hour, that would be 40. So 40 to 60 divine per hour doing this. With the cost, is the cost part, yeah, 1.5, like half a divine per map. You're looking, without the cost, you're looking at maybe 45. Yeah, sorry, with the cost included, 45 divine per hour. That's being conservative. Yeah, so I don't know, 45. If you get lucky, maybe 70. It's a big range because you don't know what color the plots are gonna be. No fucking idea. Did you see Palstrion's fucking YouTube short with the strongbox strat? That shit looks fucking awesome. It looks like a lot of fun. I don't know about the profitability of running containment, but it looks like a lot of fun. It just looks like a lot of fun. Basically he's doing glacier containment, strongbox, and you should wow. It's mostly implied drops. There's so many boxes and they're so close stacked. It's kind of insane. I don't know how the hell he's getting that many boxes on the map, but he's getting that many boxes on the map. Let me find the thing. I'll find the thing for you. Check this out. I just saw this on
Okay. This is for the people who are asking why Glacier.
Look at the boxes. Look how many fucking boxes. This is the first screen. That's only the first fucking screen.
Why is he running Glacier? I don't understand.
You know how many monsters you can kill like that?
This is for the people who are
The implied thing there is you're killing like 3,000 monsters per minute And you're gonna get lots of drops because you're killing 3,000 monsters per minute, you know? Even at my best days, I could sum up 2,500 monsters a minute, not 3. Oh, hey. Okay, so here we're gonna find out. Is Quant nerfed? Okay, well there you go. Okay, well there you go, Bob. You have the answer. This gentleman here does nothing but rogue exiles all day, every day. Yeah, I would say. Um, all he does is rogue exiles all day, every day. He is incredibly rich because that's all he does. He's even got a tornado shot good enough to run it. So if he says the chaos per map is the same, I believe him. You can't judge from how many mirrors a map do you get, because obviously that's not a average drop. If you count the amount of chaos per map as your baseline, if you get more chaos, you're gonna get more chances at mirrors too, you know. But if he says the baseline for currency is the same, then it's the same. So I would say Kyle and Depano were getting unlucky. So they're just getting unlucky, yeah. That gentleman there runs like... Oh shit, I don't know. Maybe he does like maybe 100... No, not maybe not 100. But he does like 50 Rogue Exile maps per day. Minimum. Every day. He gets like 2 mirrors a week, 3 mirrors a week from fucking Rogue Exiles. If you were able to play as much as him with 200 quant, you would get the same amount of drops as him. I wouldn't say he's lucky either. I would say he does a lot of maps. Wait, what? Oh. No, I need to get more maps. Hell yeah. Oh. One and one. Maybe tincture is still okay. Better than the crit bonus from running Bottle Faith might be nice, but I would say I don't want to change the fact that it doesn't care about flask modifiers, like on the map. It's not a flask. Yeah. I'm curious how many is gonna be on this one. This is a lot of yellows here. I had 21.9 in that pile there, so I'll do the math after. I'm not even gonna count the purple and shit. And I had 5 plots. The fuck? Yeah. Good question. No, it's not a spell. It's an attack. You can do if you need to leech energy shield, you can do that. There's energy shield leech support gem. It gives you damage as well while you're leeching. If you really need it. It's a support gem that gives you it gives you more damage while leeching and an increased damage while leeching. It does both, and it's actually not bad at all. If you put it in POB, it's probably a lot. So 21.9. That means if I take off 4,000, yeah, 400. Yeah, roughly that. So 4,000, and I'm not even gonna count it, but there was like 1,000 of that. That's not bad out of one map. The fuck. And it didn't cost shit. That's 2 divine. And the that's 1.5 divine profit just in yellow. Not counting the other. Sorry, Bob. ES leech. It's really good. It's two more damage. One is while full, the other one is while leeching. So you always get at least 15. And also increased damage. So you get the minimum 15, maximum 25 more damage, plus the 10% increase, and also 2% damage leech. And it works with KB because KB is an attack. Actually, I think this works with spell. Maybe it works with spells too? Because it says skills. It probably works with spells as well. It's a really good support gem. I would use it instead of damage on full life or one of those if you really need the leech. Let me just roll a cigarette. Oh, bro. I gotta be right back. I gotta take out the laundry from the washing machine, put in the dryer. Be like 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I set up another load of washing as well. I'm not even gonna bother with that. What the fuck? I should be ignoring the... Even if it gives it to me for free, I should be ignoring the ones with nothing on them. Oh, if you do the div card farming on a 16.5, you earn 50,000 gold per map, guaranteed. It's fucking insane. I ran all the maps I rolled, and then I looked at the gold, and I was like, "Is that right? Am I seeing things?" after my div card farming, I had like 8 million gold when I finished. I was like, "What the fuck?" Ooh, bloodlines. Um. What that? Ooh, doubling. Give me. Wow, what's this now? Quant Grand. Oh, seriously? I can take some Grand Ember. Uh, we're actually doing it clear for the first time. These Grand are 18 chaos per. Yeah, average 18. You could say 20, but probably more like 18. Oh, max stress. No. Free money. 16 times, I don't know. It's like 1.5 divine of those things. I'm not even. There's no blue monsters. Not tier 3 monsters. Also, I love Trothus, and I fucking hate Trothus. I don't like how it's... Okay, so there's one thing I like. You can preload the damage by putting a lot of them down. So before you pop the harvest, you can have a bunch of them down. Not always possible because of no regen or no recovery on the map. So maybe I just go back to the regular shield throw. I think it's gonna feel better. Yeah, because... Yeah. I'll leave faster attacks. Damage on full life gets replaced with... Actually, no. Do I want to keep faster attacks? If I keep faster attacks, then I'm putting in chain instead of damage on full life. Because the other two are mandatory. Alright. Bro, where? Oh my god. Aha. Oh, it went underground. Okay. Oh. That was so bad. Alright. A little bit of a bad interaction here. This, you don't want this to pierce. Making these things pierce is bad. You want pierce for the Trothus thing, because the secondary proj doesn't pierce, but... Oh, you don't want pierce on this one. Can you tell how easily I get distracted? I changed my build like 50 times today. With these 4 points, I literally can do anything the fuck I want. Nothing matters. Alright, let's do this thing where I was like... I don't use those other things anymore. So let's... But I still have 100% spell suppress. Yes. And I don't have the thing conditional spell. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. In that case, let us get Kurmati. And we don't care about the... I mean, prod speed literally does nothing. but it's still projectile tagged, so yeah, still a thing. 2 points left. I could get maim plus attack damage versus maim. I could also gain some attack speeds. Parts damage, parts speed. I could just fill up the crit multi. Where's my... There it is. Offhand crit 100. Already? Is it because I'm passing through the back? Yeah. Oh, that's still 100. Oh, wow, okay. In that case, that... Technically, that, even though that's crit, even when you're capped, it's better because it gives you damage. But then that's more int and still some damage. Any masteries? Masteries would be true. I am still what do you call it? What's his name? Yeah, chain damage, sure. Still a trickster, so masteries give you more damage. Oh, that's better. Whoa, that's a lot of yellow. It's nothing there. One there. So, Awakened Chain basically adds... See, that already changed 3 times, so it makes it chain 6 times. If there's 2 targets, it'll bounce between them 3 times each. But chain also makes the secondary things also chain. Kinda nutty. Bum, 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 bum. I didn't see what that scare was. I don't care. Man. No. Take... Fork is... See, that has 5% less damage. Fork gives you 5% more damage. So, by default, it's 10% more damage. But Fork doesn't work with this. Or rather, it just feels like fucking shit. Kind of shit. Did I just click on a thing when I didn't have to? Uh, 1 6. This is much more interesting than having to clear the entire map. A lot more dopamine per hour with the strat. You're just rushing for the rewards. Dopamine per hour. I do like the self-targeting of the chain. So, I thought the market would get ruined from people farming Life Force and Freshia, but it's already recovered. There's so many gamblers in this game that yellow is back to like 2000 per divine. So many gamblers in this game. Bro, can I get that? Yeah. Blossom. Alright. I could probably do this on the tornado shot as well, but I didn't wanna. I don't think it's necessarily quicker or anything either. Oh, I'll end with that because that boss takes a while. Roughly the same. Oh, I guess on purpose. That's a good place for him to be. Oh my god. Target me. Target me. Again. Again. Alright, okay. That's how you deal with bugs in this game. If you, this is the most open area, you walk in here and you find Otherwise, he'll never fucking zone. Zone. Phase. He doesn't phase. This seems ridiculous. The amount of modifiers on the map just seems ridiculous. Yeah. I've been thinking of cooking up a different strat. The buffing of the evolution scarab makes me want to do evolution. I don't know if it works with the possession scarab. I really wish it did, and I want to find out if it does. What kind of a map layout would benefit from? I guess city squares, fine. You need a lot of damage. A lot of shrine duration. Maybe it's a Gao angle. So what I'm thinking is, you pack a lot of magic monsters on the map. You find the evolution shrine, so you're gonna need phasing. You want the evolution shrine to last long enough until you can kill all the magic monsters on the map. And you need to probably you want to use Headhunter and Nemesis. Zoom even faster, you know. You're gonna have like 100 rare monsters per map in a city square that should be, you know, mega buffs. Tell you what I'm thinking. No. And down. And down. And if you want to keep it cheap, probably one of those. Two of those. The magic pack size would make quarter possession. Yeah, I guess that's fine. This would be good with Refiner's Bargain, because you're gonna have like, you probably, this thing, if you make a lot of magic monsters into rares, then they're gonna have extra modifiers, and it's gonna be way more than 5 of them. so this will be a waste. You probably want to do Refiner's Bargain, because they'll be possessed. Or a bunch of them. I don't know, maybe you want to change... You definitely want to keep the... Do you? Do you? Maybe you change that into 2 of these. Because then quarter chance would roll twice, giving you 30... Well, it's a quarter of the other fucking thing as well, so... 25... Yeah, you get like 33-ish. 35% chance. For a... In that case, would you want to run Bloodlines? You're gonna get so many more magic monsters per map. Run 2 of these and a Bloodlines. And you have to find this fucking shrine ASAP. And then to make it last not a shit amount, probably be a Gull angle. Because I think Gull makes it increased effect, duration 50%. Yeah, that's the only one which I mean gives you. Yeah, okay. So it would have to be one of these for the increased duration. You don't care about the increased effect? I don't know that there's an increased effect to converting enemies to rare. This doesn't sound like it there should be. And you want to do it on a headhunter? No. Because you're gonna have so many fucking rares, so many buffs, you need to zoom even faster. If you're doing this on a headhunter build, you'd have to not kill the fucking, you'd have to hold yourself back from clicking on the shrines, count on the headhunter buffs to move faster. Maybe if you see a speed shrine, or a doubling shrine, but I wouldn't click on anything else. I think this would be really good in Canyon. Because there's a lot of monster packs in Canyon. It's easier to get 16.5s. And you could roll the map to have a lot of pack size. Okay. I'm gonna start cooking that up. Can my other character handle duration of shrine effect? I would like to... was it replaced? This is your only source of shrine duration. I guess that's still 75 with the Gal 50. You're looking at you know, 125. This is Shrine Effect, which you kind of don't care about unless Evolution Shrine has a chance, and then you can buff the chance. So, Evolution Shrine. Huh. Well, cool. $95 anger. 4599. So, 10% chance. I guess that it would get buffed, wouldn't it? I want to see the patch notes for Evolving Shrine. It used to be 10% before. Was this not updated? Oh, it was updated. Oh, okay. So it's 10%. Yeah, okay. So 10% becomes a lot more. Oh. Hey, fruit. I'm thinking of something. I'm thinking about trying a gull build for Evolving Shrine Farm. I'm thinking one of them, and either two of them or something like that. And one nemesis. Ah, yeah. You think that's a lot of scarabs? Check out the essences. Yeah. I did this in Freshia. I grinded essences in Freshia like nobody's business. Um, so quarter chance, 30% chance. presumably they stack because limit 4. So what do you think about this? A lot of we have a total of 10% with 50% here. Shrine effect. Plus 75. 125 of 10%. So $22.5%. Well, 22%. How many magic monsters could we get per map with bloodlines and stuff? How? Harvest. You start off with a blanching omen because it's easiest. You get like 2 or 3, and then you spam harvest until you get all white sockets. It picks a random socket though, so good luck on that. Motherfucker. There we go. It picks a random socket. It can pick the same one over and over. That's the problem. So to get a 6 white link, you start off with a blanching omen, get 2 or 3, and then those 4 are not. That's not gonna be 4 tries. It's more like 20 tries. Picks a random one. So if you get unlucky and it doesn't pick one over and over, you're fucked. But you still have to keep going. So, yeah, we can get 22% chance to revive magic monsters. So let's say you have 1,000 or so magic monsters. Maybe not 1,000. How many, bro? How many average? Maybe 400. I would say 400 magic monsters per map. You would make 88 rares with 50%, with 40 of them being possessed. What do you reckon? Would this be good? You have to use Headhunter too. That'll be a different build. I'm gonna try it tomorrow. I'm legit gonna try it tomorrow. For now, yeah, for now I'm just gonna ignore that. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna do that. Oh, he did not get lucky, so he needs more. Two, one, two. I want to finish with the harvest farm. And then I'm going to try. I'm gonna need to farm maps for it too. Oh, that's pathetic. Yeah, sure. Is this league or on standard? League. Ooh. I mean, are you a Doriani's abuser? Lightning-based builds are insane because of Doriani at the moment. Well, if you're a mercenary, I'll just tell you right now, the meta for abusing... Are you a lightning... Hang on, I'll have a look, you're right. Better to have a look instead of talking too much. Let me just finish this real quick. I don't even know what it is. Hang on a sec. Let me... Stab. Regret. Lee Shade. Rolling Magma. Um... Oh, because of that. Yeah. Yeah, area damage. Oh, are you doing the rolling magma fucking thing that like covers the whole screen? Wait, are you doing trap rolling magma? On a minefield? Yeah, I see. I mean, I guess that works. You're trying to reduce the cooldown of automation, are you? So that it can use the detonate mines more. Your limit here is automation on the triggering. So cooldown recovery. Where's... Yeah, you want like clockwork. This cooldown recovery rate is for everything. I don't know what you... If you're okay without Pyromaniac, I would take Clockwork, because that cooldown will affect the trigger rate. Enhance will give you a little bit of cooldown, yeah. But the limit here is automation. It's not the automation will use on 0.6 seconds. It will use detonate mines. But with 30% cooldown, that's 6.6. You know, become 0.4. So you'll detonate 30% more often. So it's about, I don't know. If you don't need the regen, you can get 30% more damage, basically. There's not that many sources of cooldown, though. Second wind, maybe... Clarity, arrogance. Into life. Chest block. Not bad. That's not bad either. It's global and stuff. I think rolling magma is technically... Oh, it is a spell. Okay. So you do benefit from the implicit. Lightning coil, yes. It's very good. How are you you covering your resists? Oh, you are covering them. Lovely. Mind throw speed, fire exposure, suppress. Additional chain. Oof. So good. Action speed, yep, that's correct. Mage blood. There is... Oh, that doesn't help with automation. There's trap setter gloves, but that doesn't really help with automation. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. How bad is your evasion? Do you really require all your evasion? Oh. Your evade chance is only 74. what I'm thinking, you could get the regen suffix on a flask, and then perhaps you won't need the regen from there. It'll become 4% instead of this is up to 10%. So you get half the regen, you lose some evasion. But your fizz max is pretty low, so maybe you don't want to lose evasion. A breach is alright, man. I don't know. It's a lot of... it takes a long time. I think breaches take too long. The map takes too long. You know, like 6 minutes per map. If you're okay with that, it's alright. Your damage is good enough. Oh, okay. Well... So, because you take... that's such a good shield. So, Lightning Coil is 50% taken as lightning. You can get a helmet implicit, but you've Sandstorm Passage. Oh. There's a helmet implicit on a rare helmet, fizz as insert element. For the base crit becomes 13%, so you double the crit on the ability, I suppose. The shield you could use if you don't care about the double damage or life. The Exarch shield will give you another 20% reduction. Basically 20% taken as fire, but then you also need to boost up max fire. Like you could take that number a lot higher on the fizz max, but you need to get max fire somewhere. So what was the name of the Exarch shield? Oh, game crashed. Fucking game always crashes when I start POV. What was the name of the Exarch shield? I can't remember. Oh, Progenesis is insane. Yes, Progenesis is a great angle, but hang on. Dawnbreaker, that's the one. So the fizz taken as is kind of insane. Plus it has Scorch when you block. I don't know if you're really gonna have a lot of block, but I mean, if you block, you'll apply Scorch. Oh, okay. So let's put in like a 15. But you'll be, hang on. Range, fizz thickness, fire 1. Because we want perfect. And then the cold is fire, whatever. You're not gonna necessarily have cold and lightning perfect roll, but let's just say you use a dome breaker with a 20% fizz fire. 16.5. You get 25% more max hit. Your damage drops significantly, but now you have a lot of taken as elemental. The only thing now is to maybe look to okay, the more physical you have taken as elemental, the less reliance you have on evasion. You know what I mean? If you get to 100% fizz taken as fire or whatever, then you don't need any evasion. You can take all the hits. So if you're gonna do something like that, then you can do a for instance, we'll do suppress flask is good. Jade flask of iguana. So I'll do ruby flask of iguana. What was that? Bleeding. Oh, you're immune. It really makes no difference. Enchantment. Yes. Enchantment. Next roll. What's the warning? Oh, strength requirement for Dawnbreaker. I'll get fucked. Get fucked. You won't need that. Let's just do this here for testing. Just for testing's sake. There's probably better places to get a little bit of strength, but just gonna leave that there for now. Just so I can not be bothered by that. So your fizz max went from 16 to 21. You're still not. Oh, okay. So now you want your lightning max to also be high. This also alleviates the need for fire resistance. How do you know if you shatter mobs? You don't freeze them. You can freeze them with crits. Everything that dies when it's frozen is considered shattered. Only when it's frozen, though. You can't shatter chilled, I think. I think you can only shatter frozen. That's still quite low. Oh yeah, Progenesis, my bad. So, Topaz, Ruby, we'll leave the Onslaught, because that's really nice. Quartz, for the phasing, I suppose, but at this point you're not going to need evasion. So, Dabbler's Quartz Flask of the Impala. So, let's just create a Quartz Flask of Regen. Oh, it's a craft suffix. add modifier, crafting bench, regen, add. It'll be increased effect with regen. That's the suffix. And enchant with max effect. And add to build. Now, see what I'm thinking here is what I'm thinking is that's gonna give you 5% life regen. It's half the effect of the ascendancy, but what's your? Do you have ailment immunity, sir? Are you? What I'm thinking is immune to ignite and shock. It's the immune to shock is the most useful part here. So if you can't be shocked from another means, you don't have to worry about the ignite immunity because you're gonna have enough regen. Because I was thinking, because we changed the shield, you can get 30% more damage from there, but you need to get your shock immunity covered from somewhere else. Like maybe with boots with a abyss socket and then shock avoid, and then you put a shock avoid abyss jewel in them, something like that. You don't need the fire resistance anymore, so you could do a abyss jewel. I think is it a prefix or suffix? I can't fucking remember. And the stun threshold, yeah. So you can do ailment avoidance on the top, action speed, and then shock avoid boots, and then one socket with shock avoid and storm shroud. You can put that shock avoid jewel in there, and then you could get. Yeah, but I mean, yes, but then again, you can make up for that because you're gonna have more damage anyway. Like, you'll be triggering a lot more frequently. The travel point is trap throw speed as well, so, or mine throw speed, whatever. So yeah, you're losing a bit there. But that is an angle you can explore. You can do the storm shroud thing, and then, but you do have to cover your shock stuff. What are we doing here? Yeah. You do seem to have a lot of regen from Mind Mastery, so maybe you don't even need it. Jewel slots are chewed up. Escape artist. Oh, you don't have to use escape artist. Yes. Okay, so you're at the point. Yeah. Here's what I think. If you're gonna do this physical taken as stuff, you can drop escape artist because you don't need the extra evasion. And then that means you have 2 jewel slots, so you can put in you can put in the avoid shock jewel, and you can put in the yeah, fuck you call it storm shroud. Those are 2 slots. So if you get another it's 40% from the jewel. If you can get another 60% from the boots, then you can drop that. You don't need the extra evasion. You can drop that and you can get your damage that way. Then you can have, you know. Is your rare necrotic? So you can boost the necrotic. Yes. I don't know where I would put the bubbling. Oh, you've got the bubbling for the... But it's such a short duration. Do you really need... I guess you need the poison stuff, huh? Honestly, I would keep the lightning coil. I'm a big enjoyer of physical taken as, but Progenesis and Divine Flask to Progenesis, and then you could get a Ring Corrupt or something with unaffected by poison, and then you don't need the regen. You have a lot of regen. So if you add the increase effect regen, whatever the fuck it was, that one, Deviler's Quartz Flask of regen. Where's the recovery? Doesn't even show me. Oh no, you don't have to click Progenesis. Progenesis can be automated. Why is Progenesis did not appear on the... Oh, there it is. Use when charges reach full. So if we were to... Yeah, so I guess the boots is the biggest thing. If you drop the need for Escape Artist and change to Shock Avoid boots, you got 2 slots already. One for the Abyss Jewel for the Shock Avoid, and another one for the Storm Shroud. The Abyss... So yeah, boots, 1 and 2 jewels. That would be your... and the... I guess the shield to get even more PTA. You get another benefit too. The Abyss Jewels are actually kind of insane. You can get some really good Abyss Jewels. If you're just thinking about in terms of Shock Avoid, it's useful. Like for the, you know, Ailment Avoid. Yeah, so it's better than this, for instance. You're gonna be chill immune too. You can't be frozen, you can't be chilled, and then you can change your ascendancy. Not ascendancy, Pantheon. You won't need... Oh, you don't have it. What? Oh, you're using the Arctic Armor, so you can't be frozen. Yeah, you won't need that. I mean, I guess it's not bad. But see the less fire... That also scales with Dawnbreaker. So if you take more damage as fire damage, And then the Dawnbreaker will reduce that less damage. It's actually kind of nice. And the less physical. You won't, you know, you're immune to freeze, but you'll also be immune to chill as well. And yeah, chill, ignite, scorch, you can't be scorched as well. I don't know many things that do scorch, but there's probably a few things that do it. But chill immunity, so how is that? Oh. Oh, well, you won't need it. Oh, Calm's Binding. Is your mercenary using Calm's belt? Because that's kind of nice. Yeah. Yeah, it immune to what? Doesn't Garb make you immune to fucking? Oh, the action speed thing. Right. You get chilled, but it doesn't do anything. It's something to think about. I think if you were to change your shield, you would lose quite a bit of damage. And then you're sort of forcing yourself to trigger your traps mines more often with the getting the extra cooldown recovery. Because there's no other ways to really... Okay, so let's say you have more than enough damage. Let's say you have more than enough damage and you don't need to get the thing. Let's say you don't have to get Clockwork. If you have the more PTA and you drop Escape Artist, let's say you keep your ailments the same way as they are. Let's say you have enough damage. You have 2 jewel slots, which you can use for what? Recoup, I suppose. But you probably want more Fizz mitigation somehow. Like, it all seems not bad, but more Fizz mitigation. Maybe max lightning and max fire on the jewel slots. I don't know if it's a suffix or a prefix. I'm just doing a magic jewel, just for shits and giggles to see what happens. And then 1 lightning as well. We want 1 lightning. That was a fire one. We want 1 lightning. 27k. Honestly, I like Unstoppable, but that's just me. But you don't need to worry about action speed anyway because of the guard. You could just do like clockwork for the jewel set, whatever. But I think the jewel slots are way better used for life and max res. So I did max fire and max light for the sake of you're converting to fire damage and you're converting to lightning damage. Fire shot. That no, I'm thinking more like um crit multi crits have cull. Culling strike is insane. Um Mistwalker would give you crit. I mean, but guy with the femoral already does that. Polymath. Do you have enough? Mastery 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 masteries allocated. That would give you 12%. You can't do that eye on you can't do that on wrong ascendancy. You can't gain from another ascendancy. Only from it says limited to shadow. That's what it says. If you could pick any of these, I want to say Nature's Boon with the more max res. Also Scorch. If you could, also Summer is insane. Because if you were to ignite an enemy and you have enough damage, you would apply Scorch and Scorch would stack. So let's say you apply 10% Scorches, you get 20% pen, which would be huge. But that's something else. You don't. I mean, if you're looking to step away from 27988, 27986, 28. I don't think this helps you. You got attributes you need. Okay, I see. It doesn't benefit. Attack and cast speed doesn't work with mines and shit, but yeah, you need the stats. Okay. Recoup is nice. I'm just looking at your Fizzmax. That's all I care about right now. Hmm. Maybe it's time for some better rings. Like a better life roll. Yeah. Just better life rolls on your gear. Those boots don't look too bad, but I would, yeah, benefit more from another 40 life there, another 40 life there, another, 20 life there. Dawnbreaker has life on it. Oh, you don't. You should do um, catalysts on your rings. How far off are you on the 2-1? If it looks like amulet. Where the amulet? What does it say on anoint? Bro, why can't I can't add quality? I want to see how much 16 plus 20 would be how much? 19. So 3. How far are you? 3. Yeah, you'd be another 3 off. Int. Hmm. You don't have int on any. Like, I mean, if you were to change those to a rare one, you could get attributes. If that was rare with, lightning, life, and then, attributes, then you wouldn't need this. And then technically 1, 2 on the life, you've got that already. It's not really a lot of life nodes around here. Heart of the Oak, it's not really worth it. Yeah. That one's got life too. I really like Snowforce. It's so good. I'm not sure about the exposure. If you don't do because their gloves are already giving exposure 13, that gets boosted by another 5, so it becomes 18. But if you're hitting often enough, invert might be good. POV seems to think it's better too. But yeah, that's up to you. You're already getting 13, so it's instead of 5 pen, you have chance to invert. And if you're playing the build I think you're playing, that means you're getting a lot of hits. The more attacks you have coming out, the more chance for this to, work. I would definitely take that. It's nerfed, I know, but it's still kind of insane. If you're not using Doryanis, lowers their resistances, therefore makes it less useful. Yes. POB probably isn't not taking into account mercenary effects. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Hmm. Um. There is. You can cheat. You can cheat on your defenses with Heartstopper. It's kind of insane. 40% less damage, but only for half of the time. So half of the time you take 40% less damage. That can be good enough to make your regen from your traps kick in, to top you up. As long as they don't disappear in 5 seconds, it's gonna let your regen from the traps recover you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's based on throw speed. Trap and mine throw speed. It's based on that. That's why fucking... That's why the... Wait. Are traps and mines the same fucking thing, or... Because, like, okay. If you were to have... What's this thing saying? Intelligence for the thing. Let's just say you are level 99. Level 100 or whatever. Fuck. Now... Okay, let's just do this for a second. You meeting the requirements. Rolling magma through mines. Yeah, it doesn't benefit. The damage doesn't go up. Nothing with the trigger rate or throw time. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. Because I think... less mine throw speed. Yeah, so it's mine throw speed, that's all. You've got all the mine throw speed stuff. I mean, you could do another one of those, but whatever. That's not really gonna change the speed. It's just gonna put more. Also, mine throw speed on these fucking things. If you really wanted to. You could take out those two. You don't want to take out shrapnel specialist because it's kind of insane. But bomb specialist, and you put in like another 10% throw speed. But that's not gonna feel great because the take less damage is nice. Oh. You could do this thing here. 12% mine throw speed. I didn't even know that fucking thing existed. You've got Disciple for the endurance charge, damage per endurance charge. I mean, this is how you're getting endurance charges. Wait, config power. If you're clearing, you have this enabled. There's also... What's your reservation? 144. Blood and Sand is an angle. If you cover your resistance, if you cover your ailments, but this again, this less damage taken is so nice. If you were to, oh, you already got it. Sandstones. Yeah, okay. Is this not configured? Blood. Oh, this fucking POB. Okay, Sandstones. You max it, went up. POB always has this set to bloodstones. So that's not horrible. Supposed to fire you. I don't think you have shock. I don't know. I mean, that's not too bad. Probably just... You could take this to like 48k with some, you know, Abyss Jewels and stuff. These are not bad too. If you want to keep the... Yeah. You could use that to fix your attributes. And then you have 2 more points for fucking who knows. There's not really much to get, but you could do, you know, life and life. If you fix your attributes, then you don't need this shit. With the jewels. I'm gonna copy this. Here you go. I'm thinking of getting some dinner. It's kind of late, but... Yeah. I do like it. It's pretty good. Is mine tagged with spell? It's not. I don't know if this is tagged with fucking spell or not. But Doom Cost is really nice. But I don't know if it works. Cause like this stuff here, it's just crit multi. But what's your crit chance? 87.1. 100. Yeah. It's all crit multi though, but 1.375, 1.3. It's less points used, and it's also more crit multi. So let's say you go through there. 1.4, 97.5. Nah, you probably end up going through the crit chance side. And then hey, you can automate detonate mines. Oh, you have a... I think it's already counting. Yeah, it's already counting. So without that, you have 87. Wait, hang on. Is it this? No, you're not capped. It's still a spell, but it's fucking... the speed isn't based on casting. So that would cap your crit, it says, on the mines. And then you have one more point for detonate mines while you're moving. Is it because of mercenary? Maybe mercenary is doing something. Oh well, if that's the case, then yeah. There's no crit multi other than like here, and that's crit chance along the way. So if you know. Maximum. It counts the 3 unless you've put in more. So 4, it should count 4. It should count 4. So if I plug in here 4, nothing should change. Yeah. If I plug in 5, it goes up, yeah. So it should count whatever your maximum is. Oh, make sure you select rolling magma on your thing when you're looking. Make sure you're looking with the thing selected. Anyway, I'm gonna head off, get me some dinner. And I'll be back and I'm gonna blast some more harvests, and I'm probably gonna start setting up for trying out the rare monster farm. I wanna see if I can make evolutions not suck. I think it's possible. Alright.